I know you can be what you want to be, and if you want to really be where you want to be, if you can, that's just it. You can't become the president of Nigeria today. You can't become the president of Nigeria tomorrow. You can't be senator. You can't be governor. You can't be anything. But you're going to believe. But you need to start working at it from now. From now, you are not going to be 20 before you start working to become governor or to become president. As young as you are right now, that's why your parents need to help you, because any mistake you do right now will follows you. And that's why as a child you're going to learn to start taking responsibility to some of the things you are doing. Okay, my intern have joined me, and this is the first time we're actually having this show together. She didn't know that she's going to be part of the show. Hadiza has been with us for some weeks right now, because she's studying mass communication, University of Benin. Am I right?
Yes, University of Benin.
Okay, so introduce yourself quickly.
Okay, good morning, listeners. My name is Hadiza Olu.
Okay.
I'm a student of University of Benin, and I'm happy to be here this morning to join Mr. Amuwa on the show.
Thank you. Imagine Hadiza is calling me Mr. Amuwa on the show. That's the way to go.
Uncle Richie.
Well, no, that's okay. No, it's okay. Uncle Richie, Daddy Richie, all of them. No, you are. It's no. Hadiza, so you're going to be following me, and we're going to talk.
Okay.
You've been in the studio when I started this show. Practical examples of how has Daddy discovered some of the things. I know your dad is an artist.
Yes, he is.
It's an artist. In fact, you can just sit down, and in the next 5-10 minutes, your daddy can draw you to become alive. Your mom was a banker and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So in all of this, in what way has your parents helped you to discover who you are today at 22 now?
Okay, well, growing up and seeing my dad, because I was very intrigued by my dad and the fact that he's a creative, and being also, like, from when I was younger, I was also interested in creativity. I also liked drawing. I also liked painting. So seeing him do those things also sparked the curiosity in me, and it made me also want to do those things. And as I grew up, I started discovering myself and discovering that I'm actually good at those things. So I've been able to give time to those things and learn that I'm actually good at those things. So yeah, so seeing my dad do the things that he used to do made me to also want to do those things also. And seeing my mom also as a banker, every day she goes out to work early in the morning. She comes back home really late, comes back home very tired. I know that she's putting in a lot of work. She's really hardworking and doing a lot of things. So it made me understand the importance of being hardworking and knowing that you have to work to get the things that you need to you have to work to get the things that you want. You have to work to achieve the things that you want. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the time also. So yeah, just seeing those things helped me to know that it's important to be hardworking also.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So this has seeing all those, looking at your dad doing the artistic work and seeing your mom, working in the bank, coming home, very late sometimes, and still trying to feed you guys and all that stuff. I'd really help you to be who you are today.
Yes.
Then, Hadiza, I'm not saying this because I know you, because I know you. You stood out from your peers. What makes you to stand out?
Okay, I think being raised as a child of God is the number one thing that made me to stand out, because being raised in a Christian family with values, you wouldn't be like the rest of every other person. You will be different. You have personal values. You know the right things to do. So I think that's the one thing that made me to stand out. Also, the way my parents brought me up, there are some things that I know that I'm not allowed to do, some things I'm not allowed to say, some things that the way they think also has also affected the way I think. So the way they think about the world is also, in a way, has also made me think like that. So basically, I go through life with their own outlook of life, through their own perspective. So I think that's what made me to stand out.
So unfortunate that I didn't have the opportunity to take you home when you are younger, like I did with your sister, Dr.
I don't even remember all that. When you mentioned it, I was like, wow.
Oh yes, that's how close I am. Excuse me, that's how close I am to your parents.
Yes,
we're still close today. Your parents and I have been together for the past 35 years.
Yeah.
That's an amazing. In fact, even before you guys were born at all.
Oh
yes,
right?
Yeah. Even before your mom and your dad started dating,
yes.
I was part of the dating relationship. So you can see that we come a long way.
Yes, I do.
we can say this today because it's friendship and it's sincere friendship. If you listen to us right now and we don't really have someone to help with the kids who can maybe in the next few years and say this is what happened and this is how to go about it, I think it's not too late for us parents to understand that it takes community to raise children. I'm going to say this quickly again. Hadiza just, like I said, she has been interning with us, and this is the first time she's coming on show with me. Normally, I would prep her to say, okay, this is what I'm going to discuss, and we're going to be, I didn't do that. I wanted to do this alone. I actually said that when I came in here, but I brought her in for children and for youths and young ones listening to me this beautiful morning to understand that the life that your parents are living today, whether positive or negative to you, if it's positive, you need to know that you need to choose that positive aspect of their life. And if you as a parent, your life is negative, you need to be able to understand that it's going to influence the children. So as we talk about self-discovery for children today, I must say this, that you must believe as a child that the principle of honesty and integrity is for you to do what? For you to be confident in your leadership and stand for what you believe in. You must believe in the principle of its honesty and integrity. A lot of children today are not honest at all. One day I'm going to do on this show why children lies, why children tell lie. And they tell lie because they see parents telling lies. That's just it. Man, the child you born innocent, 1, 2, 3. So where do you learn how to lie? The first time my daughter lied, she was 3. 3, you can't believe it. And how did I discover? Because that's the first time she did something I know she did. But when I asked her, why did you say this? I was shocked when the accusing finger was on me. So I became very intentional. A lot of us are not intentional today around our children. So if you want your children to discover themselves in a positive way, parents, that's a lot we need to do. You must set up boundaries very early as a child. Hadiza, in what way did you set boundary growing up?
In what ways did I
Yes,
set
in what way?
boundaries?
Yes.
Okay, I don't think I set boundaries personally. When I started setting boundaries, when I started getting older, but my parents were the ones that set the boundaries.
Thank you. So a lot of parents, we are the one to set boundary for our children. So when you set that boundary, as they grow, they will understand.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah. You see, today I tell a lot of parents. Let me tell you, I'm going to speak for myself because I'm a father, grandfather. When I say grandfather, my juniors, when I call myself my grandfather, people will assume that my children have, or they have children. No, I raised our last born. She was 7 when she came to live with me, and today she marks her 40th birthday few weeks back, and she has 4 kids now. So am I not a grandfather? So wow. Okay, so you can see that I've raised children. My junior, my siblings who are now raising children. I want to say this: a lot of us don't believe that our children who are 8-year-old, 9-year-old, 10-year-old, they are especially boys and girls, they are crushing on each other. And when they say they are crushing, they don't even understand what they mean to say they are crushing. You can see someone that say I like. When I was 7 or 8, I don't ever thought I've ever said I like a girl. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. My daughter is in secondary school right now. She entered 9 to 10. She's going to 2 right now. I mean, JS2. And she's 11. And I saw some of the things she wrote down with her classmates. I shed tears. And we found out because we are we are following up on her. A lot of our children today, have known so much because of the environment they find themselves. But if you don't teach these children to set boundary, guys, listen, you are going to lose these children. I'll spend this holiday with my kids, and I know, and I'm setting more boundaries for them. I'm helping them to understand what it means to set boundary and how they can understand this as early. So if you say have a young child today, or you have young children, it's not too early. I told my children that to lead, they must be disciplined, they must be honest, and learn to control their anger. Do you have children that are quick to angry today? Every small thing they spank up, and you say, "Belemba binu, sorry, ndo." In correcting a child, number one, I don't advocate for spanking. Can't remember the last time I spanked my children. I can't even remember. But when I know what they love, what they want to do, and I take it away from them, it's more painful for the spank. So they need to understand that you, sir, if you are not disciplining your children today in terms of correcting them, removing their likes, denying them some opportunities and things like that, and you think until you beat them. Some children, they get used to beating.
Exactly.
And that's it. Truly, that's just it. So remember I said earlier that if they want to become governor today, and they want to become whoever they want to become, they need to start now. And that's why I see our leaders today, who are in wherever they are, who are leading us in the country. If they had home training and they understood what it means not to steal, our commonwealth will not be stolen. We will not be here about corruption, the kind of corruption we hear today. Do you know why? Because they were not taught when they were children about all of what they are doing today. So it's very important for us to understand that. Children, listen to me. You must model your life toward what you want to become as you grow. You must have a mentor. Hadiza, I'm going to come to you.
Okay.
What have you modeled your life towards? You are 22 right now. I know that's you started somewhere. So what did you model your life towards growing up?
Growing up, I modeled my life towards my dad. I wanted to be like my dad a lot. So he was my role model. He still is right now.
Of course.
But right now I have other things that I have other people that I look up to, but my main role model when I was growing up was my dad. I wanted to be like him. I wanted to do things like him. So that was my role model.
Guys, if I call your child right now, truly, and you are not there, and we ask your child who doesn't want, who is our role model, will he say you? Will he say you are the hero today? No, the first time I asked my children, I was holding I just say I'm not going to ask. Man, I can't afford to hear the negative, that answer, until the class teacher called me Sunday and say, whatever you are doing, keep doing it. Your children sees you as a role model. I was not there when the question was asked, so I was grateful. Today, a lot of our role models for our children are celebrities.
Exactly.
Okay. Are celebrities because of what? So we're going to go on. We're going to open the line 09060003352. I do hope that you are understanding what we're discussing this morning. Self-discovery for children. Please call in. Like I said, please give the children the phone to call daddy. If daddy want to call and you want to ask question, okay. But remember to turn down the volume of your radio set, or don't even let the radio not talk. Let the radio not be on, please. And you call us.